Hey, hi, hello, and welcome to today's hashtag Spill the Beans. I am still going to introduce myself because some people that haven't seen me want to know who the heck I am. So I am Tara Priolo. I'm your resident white-facing, biracial, multi-passionate musician, and I talk about the ish that nobody wants to talk about and push you to do the same, even in the comment sections, arguing with people who don't deserve my time and attention or education, but it's fine. Spill the Beans is a once-a-week chat where we talk about everything under the sun, from consent to boundaries to auditions to musical stuff to non-musical stuff to DEI stuff to, like, you know, the works. We talk about all the things. Today we are going to chat about all these opera companies losing money, you know, and posting articles about it and closing down parts of their companies, like the education part or, you know, the nonprofit part or whatever. But first, we're not going to talk about events. I am going to say, though, that I appreciate all of you who have watched my consent and boundaries video about how to engage on this page and how to engage with me in DMs. Super appreciate the, hey, can I send you this? Absolutely. Or no, thank you. Super appreciate those of you that have been like, thank you for being here. Thank you for being so outspoken. Oh my gosh, that was so much more simple than I was thinking. Yeah. I love those comments, okay? And if you don't know what I'm talking about, referencing in the last video about the intros, it was a comment section on a TikTok video, my last Spill the Beans video. I will be posting a video about that later on TikTok. Forewarning, we may get interrupted by dog barking because my husband should be home soon. So they may be barking. You want to look at what happens in my house around 6 o'clock? Yeah, little mini girl. Okay, let's get on topic. So, there's a bunch of companies cutting their production budgets or cutting down productions altogether, or, you know, being like, hey, we're not going to do this magazine, or, hey, you know, we're literally not doing a season and the general director resigns. Yikes on bikes, but also fully expected by from an industry that doesn't actually care about the people running the industry. Imagine that. Imagine an industry that is so taken by capitalism and exploitation and elitism would end up having problems paying for productions of stories that aren't relevant and not investing in their artists who run the industry. You can't have an opera industry without artists, without musicians, acting on the stage. Y'all know what I'm saying? You see where I'm going? Do y'all see? Do you see it? Do you see where we're going yet? Okay? Here's the thing. Do I think that everybody needs to pitch in to save these companies? No. Do I think that everybody needs to start their own company? Also no. I think there are too many opera companies. I think that's one of the problems. I also think that opera needs to get its head out of its butt and tell stories that matter and are relevant. Y'all know sometimes I fix my hair on camera, okay? So, where are we going with this? Again, I don't think everybody should start their own company, but I do think that everyone needs to self-promote. I think everyone needs to figure out what they are trying to say as an artist and put that to a community and form a community around that idea. And then once we have community around art, once we have community around music, then we can change the industry. Right? Because it's not about the 1% that's at the top of the industry. It's not about even the people singing on those stages. It's not about them. It is about real stories, real experiences on the ground every day, right? That's what music is about. That's what art is about. That's what it reflects. And that's what we have to do, right? That as artists, that's what we have to let out of our bodies, you know? And it doesn't have to be the way it's always been. It doesn't have to be status quo. This is also why we've been talking about binary thinking, okay? Because if we break down the binaries that exist inside of music, inside of opera, inside of the industry that we are a part of as artists and musicians, creatives, as people, then we are able to create true community, right? true community and strong community, which will in turn break white supremacy, which will break every other ism. Every other ism. Okay? Everything. And phobias. Homophobia. Transphobia. The transgenocide. Like, literally, you guys, like, I don't have all the answers, but I need us to start having these conversations instead of waiting for the industry to topple to have them, because we're going to be the ones that build what's next. Y'all know what I'm saying? Is this motivating? Is this weird? I don't know. Tell me your thoughts. Third take, so it has to stay. That's all for Spill the Beans today. I promise I will leave you a swipey and a box this week. I don't know what happened last week. Listen, she should have just gone home. She should have just not done it. You know what I'm saying? Anyway, continue to be anti-racist. Be safe. Do good work. Make good trouble. Make some calls. Represent people in your stories that are not yourself and on your feeds and all that jazz. There are lots of anti-trans laws, anti-trans bills, quite frankly, Jim Crow laws trying to come back, anti-abortion laws. You know, there's a bunch of stuff going on in the world, and you should be aware, and you should try to make a difference. You know what I'm saying? Y'all know what I'm saying? Okay, so make some good trouble. Make some good trouble. I love y'all hardcore, and I'll see you next time. Bye-bye.